Hey, a good day to you. This is Rin, founder of Forex 100. So today on the weekly market analysis expert level, let's look at pound yen. On the daily chart, what we see over here, it looks similar to euro yen, but it's a huge difference. All right. So for those who have not watched the video, please make sure to do so. But I'm going to do a quick comparison over here. So what we see over here is the structure looks similar, but you can see that euro yen, it has a break and close below this support level, lack of better words. Okay, but you get what I mean. The previous low, all right, that's better. Break and close below the previous low over here. Well, while our pound yen didn't break and close below the previous low. It brings a huge difference in the entire analysis, all right, and this is why I choose these two pairs other than some of my other preferred pair for recording this week will be New Zealand dollar, Australia dollar, and dollar CAD. So make sure you go to those pair on daily 4 and 1 hour chart and you understand what I'm trying to say, hopefully. All right, so daily chart, this is what we have. We have the support, resistance. Some of it some of you might read it as a bearish descending triangle. Not important. Terms are not important, but you have to know what you're looking at. Down to the 4 hour chart, there are potential harmonic patterns in both ways. I'm going to share with one because I want to keep my analysis clean, and of course to my students there's no worries because if the other setup develop, you'll receive those trading ideas. And down to the 1 hour chart, another harmonic pattern setup. So what you can do is scan this QR code that will bring you to our student portal over here. And this is where you can share with us what you have spotted on 4 hour chart, 1 hour chart, and what even your insights on Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, and dollar CAD. That's the best way to learn, give us gain, right? But what's more important and deeper finding in that is when you start to do it, you will understand why by sharing those trading ideas in most cases give you better returns and results. Scroll down further, you even can start to attend this training for free because we do choose and select our students that are suitable and ready to be in our community. And before even reaching out to us, go through these courses, or if we say no to you, at least there's a free course for you to learn, practice whatever that is taught over here in the demo account. Once you understand it and you see good results for a certain period of time of 3 months or even to a year, you see good results, then you can find a small account to get going. All right. The one thing that you have in this advantage because you don't have a community and a coach to help you through all those challenging times or questions that you may have. So, well, if I have not said no to you, drop me a note and we'll see if you're a good fit and wish you all the best. All right, and even if you scroll down further, you can even see our trading ideas I've posted last Wednesday in our public Telegram. I've shared it without entry and stops. Of course, that's reserved for my students only. We have gained a total of 57 pips. That is $570 per standard contract traded. And back to our daily chart, let me share with you my analysis over here and what makes this pair so special. All right, so here we go. On the daily chart, we have a bearish channel. Okay, well, for those who have set an alert and if you have engaged aggressively, you would have 272 pips at this moment. And if you're hitting the other side of the bar with the alert, if you set it correctly, you can earn like more than 300 pips easily. All right, so if you're not in the move, then forget it. Don't chase the move. That's very important. Down to the 4 hour chart, what we have over here is a bearish Deep Gartley opportunity, a shorting opportunity at about 165.74. That could be one, a bit too early to say. But 165.74, it could means that it will break and close, at least it'll break above this trend line. Something to take note. It might not close above because it depends on what time it happens and what time the candlestick is done. The closing price doesn't affect the daily chart. All right, so if it's too complicated for you, just dial back a bit, just ignore that. And I leave this trend line here for a reason. I love to observe how we react on these points. But in most cases, you can delete it because this breakout setup has been over. You see breakout on the downside, strong move you should be able to capture at least 318 pips, 318 at a minimum. All right, and if you are trained in advanced trading with me and stuff like that, there is a possibility for you to capture up to here. Let's say 414 pips. All right, that's almost 100 pips more. So if you want to learn things like able to capture the 100 pips more and stuff like that, drop us a note. I will see if you're a good fit. And a bullish Gartley pattern, a buying opportunity at 16048. That could be an opportunity for you to engage, to trade. All right, so bullish Gartley potential over here, and deep Gartley on the 4-hour chart, daily chart, bearish channel, and this is why this pair meets the mark. And of course, with this week analysis from euro dollar to pound dollar to dollar yen to euro yen to pound yen, these are pairs that I traded. The 5 pairs I've traded in my earlier days. Of course, it started with this pair, pound yen, as my first pair. I traded for years before the spread increases to 14 pips just by engaging it. And it was like paying like 4 pips, and it went up like 10 pips higher. And that is when I started to venture out, and that is when I know that the market is not in a good condition for me to able to trade euro dollar paying 2 pips spread and still give me 70-80 pips of profits potential at a time. That's pretty much I have for you today. What I can tell you is trading not just give you trading results, but it lets you understand the overall economy, market movement, currency pairs against another currency pairs, the strength and the weaknesses, and how the trend is going to move. Most importantly, it does a huge part in personality molding. And if you find that this is for you, you want to better yourself and at the same time to earn some side income and even eventually as a full-time income, drop me a note. We will see if you're a good fit. Till then, remember always, plan your trade and